How's it going, guys? Jack Pugsley here, and welcome to the channel, guys. I'll wait for a few people to join the live stream. If you're watching as a normal video, hello, voice break there. Hello, hope you're well. They're saying if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I think that's correct. This is just I'm not even angry. There's no anger from me. It's just I'm frustrated, obviously, but I'm more just like past the point of caring. Obviously, I care for this club. This is, my love. I love this club since I was born. And I want us to do well, but under the current system, under the current manager, I've got no excitement, and it's like I said, I've gone past the point of I say caring. I still care 100%. Kean, mate, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you joining. You said you'd join. Kean number 9, love that. Obviously I care about the club. Like I said, I love this club to death, but yeah, mate, embarrassing for sure. Not looking good as well, yeah. But I've gone past the point of, it's hard to explain, gone past the point of caring with a passion about it. Same under Martin O'Neill, I didn't have much passion obviously I have passion for the club, but when we were under that system under Martin O'Neill, and same with Sabri Lamucci now, it didn't feel right, and it doesn't feel right, and I've not lost interest in the club. I love watching this club. I have done all my life, but I've lost that excitement for games. I've lost the excitement of going to watch games, and I'm just getting bored of it now. So if you don't know, full time at the City Ground, Nottingham Forest 0. No, what am I on about? Waffling. Nottingham Forest 1. We actually scored. That's why my brain's saying it was a 0 game. We actually scored. We scored our first goal of the season. Luke Freeman, what a strike. Nottingham Forest 1. Bristol City 2. 2-0 down in 22 minutes. 4 games this season. Lost 4 games. Scored 1 goal. And if you count the Barnsley game in the cup, we played 5 games this season and lost 5. Only scoring 1 goal. Sabri Lamucci, his time is up. I don't think you can protect him anymore. I think, Lamucci's given us some great moments as fans last season. I think they were some of the best moments of my supporting this club. It was, I think I can't beat last season under Lamucci. I think even the Billy Davies days were good, but last season was just something else when we were allowed to go to the games, and times have changed. Times have changed big time, and it's sad because when he signed the contract, I was excited. I wanted to see where the club would go with him. And then just around the midway mark last season, it just all went to shit. It just went to pot. And Lamucci has to go, and I think he's gone. I think he'll be gone in the next 24 hours. To be honest, I think behind the scenes, I think he's already gone now. I think his time's done. Yeah, mate, too stubborn. Starting grabbing up top on his own when we know grabbing up top person on his own just doesn't work. He's too stubborn, and I've all these reviews I've been over what Sabri Lamucci does wrong, and I'm bored of going over it every game. He has to go, and I think deep down he's already gone. One of the Greek reporters who's got a big link to Olympiacos, and obviously because they're our sister club, there's a link between him and Forest, and he put on Twitter, I quote, "C'est fini," which means in French, it's finished. Don't know why I put it in French, but luckily I got a GCSE in French, so it's finished. And I'm guessing that means Sabri Lamucci's finished. I don't get why he'd say it's finished. And to tag NFFC under it as well, I think it's confirmed that Lamucci's gone. And I'm buzzing with it. I'm buzzing that he could be gone, and I think it's the right decision for the club. But not to forget, last season Lamucci gave us some of the best moments last season, and I'll forever be thankful as a Forest fan for that. He gave me my first bit of excitement as a Forest fan, but he's not changed it. There's nothing different. Managers have worked us out, and there's nothing like this changed. And it's not good enough. It's not good enough, and I think it's almost confirmed. Valerie, Valerie. I think it's almost confirmed. I've seen I've seen one of the trusted reporters from Greece who's big link with Olympiacos and now Forest. He's just said it's finished in French, so I don't know why I said it in French. He's Greek, I think, but yeah. But I will be sad when it comes from a mental point of view and an emotional point of view, because Lamouchi gave us something that not many managers have given me as a Forest fan over the years. So yeah, true, Red, completely agree. 4 years ago, I think Robin would have had the legs to play on his own and command his strike force, but he can't do it. He's 32. You know, he can do it with someone next to him, like Lyle Taylor. He can't do it in this system at all. This system, he's so isolated. Like today, we loaned out Carvalho to Almeria in Spain, where Apia went, and it's just awful. And that is, I don't care what you say, that's down to Sabri. Sabri didn't want to play Lamouchi due to, like you said, mate, the stubbornness that Lamouchi has, and that's what it's come down to. He's too stubborn, and that's the reason Carvalho's gone, because Lamouchi didn't want to play him. For whatever reason that is that because he's too attackive? Does he want to have defensive players? I mean, it looks like it. We've just today again sold Thiago Silva to Olympiacos, and we're bringing in Cafu, a CDM. Silva was he could play defensive midfield, but he could also play in the middle, and he could also play as a cam. I thought he was brilliant in that centre midfield, and the fact that we're bringing in a midfielder who is defensive, just like Sambasao, just like Jack Colback, for an attacking player when we're struggling for goals and we're struggling for attacking players. And we've got one cam at the club, Luke Freeman, who today was wonderful today. Brilliant finish. But other than that, we've not got anything. Obviously, I know we've got Martin, but he's more of a winger. You know, it just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, if you guys want to say what the thinking is behind that, Lamouchi has to go. He's cost us too many games last season, too many games this season due to his stubborn tactics. Yes, the players are at fault for a lot of the time, I can't lie. But under his system, he's effed it up for us 100%. Which is sad because he started off so well. But today, we didn't play bad. I don't think we played bad. We played okay. Second half, we played well. And it's a shame we couldn't get anything out of it. But therefore, I think if we did get a goal, then Sabri would stay for the next game, and we'd keep living this nightmare, not nightmare, but I mean it is a nightmare. We're sitting practically bottom of the table, just in front of Wycombe Wanderers. Derby got their first win today as well. Andres Vyman scored for Bristol City. He hates Forest as well. It's like, I don't know. But we didn't play bad today, but we couldn't score, and obviously I know the first goal was superb, but we couldn't create. We could create, but we just couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. And I think the second half just shows if we got a manager that wants to play attacking football, such as Eddie Howe, such as anyone, then we would have won. I think we would have won all 4 games. I don't think you could say these 4 or 5 games, including Barnsley. Let's just say the league table. I don't think that our team's not good enough to beat any of them teams. I think we should have. Our team on paper should have won the first game of the season against QPR. Should have beat Cardiff. Should have beat Huddersfield, and today, we played 4 games this season. Am I waffling by saying no? We have. Yeah, I'm right. I'm not waffling. We should have won today with that team, and I think under a different manager, under attacking football, we would have won. Myton, awesome. Really, I'm impressed with him yet again. I mean, Chelsea last year, he was mint. Really impressed with him. Freeman again. Like I said, I feel like he doesn't, again, fit this system, but still managing to do things that we know Freeman can do. And under this system, it doesn't work. But he's still managed to do it today, so fair play to the lad. Graben, like someone said earlier, I think it was a true red. He hasn't got the legs. Graben hasn't got the legs anymore to compete with 20 goals a season anymore. You know, I know he did it last season, but it's just Graben hasn't got the legs to do it on his own anymore. Especially under this system. I think if you play more suited around a striker, because Sabri doesn't play around a striker, he plays around a centre mid. He plays around Colback. You know, I think we rely on Colback more than like last season. We relied on Watson. You know, we played around Watson, and we've never made the striker the main man, and that's what Graben should be. And I think if we played him under a system that suited him more, I think he could still do a good job. Yes, his legs are gone, but I think just due to the system we're playing, I think that 32 years old, you're gonna struggle with that system, aren't you? So, yeah, Ionu Is it Loanu, or is it, I think it's Ionu, isn't it, with the I. He looked mint, and I'm really impressed with him. I'm not sure what's going on with Ribeiro. I think Sabri's just not playing him. I think Ribeiro did say something on Twitter about his status at the club, and he said he wasn't injured. So he came out and said that pretty much the manager decided to not let me play. And I know Olympiacos were linked with him, but I think that's all just paper talk, and I don't think anything's going to happen out of that, hopefully. But that Ionu today looked mint, and I was really impressed with him. Shame that McKenna is injured already. Hopefully not for too long. I know he's got a call up for Scotland. That's what I thought it was. I thought that he had to go play for Scotland, but obviously international breaks not at this current time. But yeah, Ionu was class today. Really big fan of him, and I think he's just as good, if not better, than Ribeiro. Blacker didn't do too bad. I think he's fit centre back better than he does left back. But again, didn't really shine. I just think he's a better centre back than he is left back. MBSO. Still can't say his name. Decent game again. Good prospect he is. Looking at the likes of him. Really, I'm happy we brought him in. Not sure about him with the number 6. So I think as a right centre back, he should be number 5 or not number 6. I'm not sure about that. But he looks good. Christie as well looked decent today going forward. Defensively, not the best. And then again, I think Ionu. First off, Jack Hunt put two balls in the link to their goals. So I think Ionu could have worked on the first half a bit. I think he was not up to scratch. I think defensively, first half he was poor, but second half I think that he came out and he woke up, which was too late, and it's not good enough. But first game we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Arto was decent today. Again, I'm a big fan of Arto. So good signing, good players. All the players I'm naming now are players that you wouldn't expect to be sitting in 23rd. And yes, you say give Sabri more time, but it's been 5 games now, 6 games, and there's been no changes whatsoever. You can't keep waiting, or we'll be relegated. We're already 10 points behind Reading at the top. Is it? If we want to progress with this season, if we want to go up, we have to get rid of Limucci right now. I think now's the perfect time to do it. But yeah, like I said earlier, Martin was very good today. Great header first half. Graben is a class striker, but hasn't got the legs to do it on his own up front in this system, and it's a joke that he's playing under it. Yes, I know he's missed a lot of chances this season so far, QPR, Cardiff, but he's still a top striker. Strikers miss chances. Not every striker will score all their goals. It just doesn't happen. It never happened in its history of the sport. So I think you need to give Graben the benefit of the doubt that he's playing under a system that, yes, he scored 20 goals in the last season, but that just shows how much of a good player he is. Taylor came on, and I know he should have scored, but again, lively, and I think he had something that Graben doesn't under this current system. Or just play them both up top, Sabri. But I think, Sabri's not going to get the opportunity to do that again. Because I think he's confirmed that he's practically confirmed from social media that he's gone. And fingers crossed he is. It's like I said, the guy's done so much for last season. It was just amazing times, but it's time to go. All good things come to an end, and it was a good thing, but it turned very quickly into a horror. I don't know how to explain it, but it's time to go. And tell me, guys, now, who would you bring in? Me personally, I think Eddie Howe is the perfect man. I've seen a lot of talk about Chris Hughton, and I think he's a bit like Sabri, a better manager than Sabri, but he's very defensive in how he plays, and won't suit a striker. It won't suit Taylor, won't suit Graben like it doesn't now. It doesn't really suit Taylor now, it doesn't suit Graben now, Suits Taylor more than it does Graben, but I still think his football is poor. Houghton's football is boring and negative, and I think if you want to win games like that, then good stuff. I mean, if that's what we have to do, then okay. But I'd rather go for attacking managers such as Eddie Howe. Who would you tell me in the comments now? Who would you guys want to bring in? Just in an Instagram post about Sabri. Don't know if that means I think it's just him giving a press interview, and I'm getting bored of the same old crap, to be honest. Him saying, "Oh, we need to. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not that. It's not this. It's just." It's not good enough, and the same excuses every week without any change, and that can't happen in football in this game with the money not the money we've spent, but the players we've brought in, and with the players we brought in and the club that Nottingham Forest is and how we missed out last season, we can't do it. We can't mess around. We have to get him gone. It's not working. Same old mistakes. Yeah, Matt, mate. Eddie Howe for me as well. Eddie Howe would be the perfect attacking football. Don't get me wrong, Chris Hughton is a good manager and he does play good defensive football, but I think Sabri's football was very defensive and he can't do anything with it. You know, I'm acting like he's gone. Like I said, I pretty much confirmed that he's gone with some of the people talking on Twitter, with some of the most trusted journalists, and such as the Greek guy. Why would he say that if nothing's almost confirmed? I think it'd be a bit stupid for him to say it's finished. You know, Eddie Howe for me, attacking football, 2 up top sometimes. I think he plays 4-2-3-1 on 4-4-2. So look, just get us an attacking manager. For me, Eddie Howe would be the perfect man. Eddie Howe, attacking football, plays around a striker or strikers. He plays a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-4-2. We need it. We need something. And yeah, I think it's time up for the Moochie. But second half wasn't too bad, but it's just not good enough. But other than that, I hope you had a good day. I went to this racetrack today, and I went in a Lamborghini, I went in a McLaren, I went in a Ferrari. So I've had a very good day. I got to drive some supercars. So other than the football, I've had a decent day. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. I'll be putting all the videos and photos on there. Jack Pugsley03. I'm putting all me in the McLaren, me in the Lambo, me in the Ferrari. So look out for that. Eddie Howe will be a perfect replacement, in my opinion too. But yeah, guys, hope you had a good day, other than the football I have. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. Sabra, mate, it's been really good, but it's time to go. Eddie Howe for me would be the perfect replacement. Even my dog's barking, saying he wants the same as well. Get Howe in, get Sabri gone. Sabri, it's been a journey. Thank you for it, and obviously I'm sitting here acting like he's gone. I think he is gone. I think his time's up. You know, I could be wrong, but I think it's almost confirmed with the journalists, like I said, that have tweeted about it. His time's got to be up. Which is sad, but we need it. It's not sad for the current situation. It's good. But for the past, you know, he's given us some great moments, but his time is up. It's too late, mate. Too late. Too stubborn. But Sabri, thank you. If you are going to go, which I think you will, thank you for what you've done. Last season especially, you gave us some great moments. Swansea away, Fulham away, Leeds away, Leeds at home, Derby at home. Thank you. Good luck to you if you do go. And get Eddie Howe in for the final time. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. Nottingham Forest lose again at home. All games we played this season. Cup and League and Cup, all lost. Not good enough. If you have enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, turn post notifications on. And yeah. I'll see you very soon. Forest till I die. This might be the last bit of content with Sabri Namucci's manager. Yeah. Cheers, guys, and have a good night.